Hello, beautifuls. As we've talked many times before, we've acknowledged that we are multi-dimensional beings. And in this society, it is typical to acknowledge the mind and the body, yet oftentimes we neglect the spiritual aspect of us. Now, when I say the spiritual aspect, or I talk about spirituality, a lot of people jump to a place of church, organized religion, and established dogma. But what if our spirituality was more connected to our psyche than it was to an established teaching, an established religion, and it was more about a way of existing where we were connected deeply to our psyche? I am sure, or I'm going to make an assumption, rather, that many of you have either had or have heard of people who have had a deeply profound spiritual experience in almost any activity, be that walking alone in a forest or on the beach, having a meal, or even in the act of making love with another. And why is that? How can that happen, that in an average ordinary day event, that we can have a profound spiritual experience? That has to do with the way that we are thinking, the alignment of our psyche and our being. Whether we want to believe it or not, all aspects of our multi-dimensional being are intrinsically intertwined, and we can choose to ignore it, and the result is the society we see today. We see poverty, we see anger, we see depression. I can go on and on and on. And that is because we have neglected that aspect of us where we can align our thinking to change our experiences. We've talked many, many times before that thoughts create things. Thoughts are energy. And when we continue to mindfully engage in that thinking process, we actually move and change the direction in which and how the energy around us expresses itself, not only for our experience, but for society around us. The invitation today is for each and every one of us to become mindful at how we are using our thoughts to change our experience, and to recognize that in that alignment with our spirituality, we are 100% responsible for our experience. The way that we feel about what is happening around us actually changes what is happening around us. I thank you so much for listening to this perspective and being with me this morning. And until we speak again, please be well.